Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching Teen Wolf. This is episode 7 of season 2. Hopefully guys have enjoyed all the episodes up until today. I do have to say though, here in the UK the temperatures have absolutely dipped. It is freezing. I am so jealous for all you people that live in a hot country, especially because my fingers are so achy when I bend them. They feel like literally like old people. But speaking about fingers and craziness, Jackson, he is a creature. I keep calling him a lizard, but for some reason it's clicked in my head, in my sleep. He is a Kenema, which is really interesting because we have found out that, you know, it isn't what we initially thought, that they were searching for a friend. They're actually serving somebody. That is very interesting. Or they look for somebody to serve. So maybe Alison's grandfather was a person that he was trying to get close to, because we did see a crazy encounter in the last episode with Derek and obviously Jackson. They was fighting each other. They was having a good little scrap. Chris come in. Bang, 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 bang. He shot not Derek. He shot Jackson a few times. He was on the floor. I was like, oh my God, mate, how's he going to get out of this? And then he managed to stand up. So his scaly skin or something must have helped him. You know, he's immune from the bullets, luckily for him. And then obviously he went on a little attack himself, but then he ran over to obviously Alison's granddad. And he was there, and he kind of stayed calm and put his hand out, and he kind of circled him. And then when he got startled, he ran off. So it's really, really interesting. The person that managed to decode the ancient text as well, yeah, is Lydia. She is so smart. She's definitely underrated in that department. And I really wish she does excel in being whatever she wants to be. She said she wants to win a prize, didn't she, for being this clever clogs. Well, she definitely is one of them. But she's in therapy, and she's lying as well about everything that she sees. You know, she's flicking through the pictures. One looked like a wolf. She said a butterfly. She just consistently said butterflies. So, I mean, again, it's really interesting. Her therapist definitely knows that something's going on there. As well as Jackson, you know, he attacked Andy, his best friend. He went to the gay bar and attacked loads of people in there, mate. Literally loads of people. And then Styles' dad turned up and was like, mate, what are you two doing in a gay bar? And he's like, well, Dad, there's something. He's like, mate, I know you're not gay. Literally, I know you're not. And then he managed to go out of a sick lie and said, look, mate, he is, and he's just gone up through a breakup with his friend, and we come as moral support so we could get his mind off it. I love that. Fast thinking. It's good stuff. And then his dad let him go. They managed to take Jackson. They stole like a police armoured vehicle, tied him up in the back so he can't attack them. They told him that he is the Kenema and that he's the one attacking people. He didn't believe it. He was like, wait until I get a lawyer in on this. Well, later on in the episode, when he was all stood outside of the van while he was inside it, they was discussing that, you know, he's lonely, he's on his own, he had nobody, you know, like, to help him. Scott was the same. When he transitioned, he didn't know what he was doing, and maybe they can. And he could hear them, and he obviously knew that they was telling the truth, and he started tearing up as well. But then his skin started to get all scaly. He turned into his Kenema, broke the chains and bounced. Later on, you know, the crew was going to call it in. He was going to tell everybody, you know, what Jackson is. And as they got to the station to tell Styles' dad, boom, Jackson sat there with a lawyer, his dad. So it's really interesting, you know, even though the gang have tried to help him, even though they tried to tell him that he's killed a few people, he's still being his arsey little self. So it is well interesting, and I cannot wait to watch today's episode. So thanks so much for clicking on it. If you do enjoy it, please smash a like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you do. And as always, let's jump into episode 7 of season 2 of Teen Wolf. Oh man, imagine just chilling in the woods like that. It's well sketchy.
But just because we're in a trailer does not mean we're trailer park trash. Or just the generator.
You mean the thing that runs the electricity and water?
What an interesting start, mate. 2 characters that we don't even know that Jackson's going to come and kill.
Hey, well, it's going to get better.
Sean?
Gonna see him get killed. Imagine that. Yo, you'll be crapping it. Oh, imagine that. Oh, she's pregnant. I don't think he's gonna kill her. Ah, but the dad's died. That is mad, mate. What a mad start. Yo, that's a mad start, isn't it? Somebody is, like, you know, leading him around, attacking people. There's literally a person stood there saying, like, kill him, kill her. That is mental, mate, honestly. It was, like, looked like a younger figure as well. It didn't look like an old guy. But, again, I'm not ruling anybody out right now. I'll have to see how it plays out. But what a mad start. And Jackson still is going around killing people. He literally just didn't believe anything that they all said last episode. He just ignored it.
Probably doesn't know that someone's controlling him.
What if it's the same kind of thing that happened with Lydia when she took off from the hospital? We'd have to forget
Oh,
everything.
but look at him
The
now.
murder. He thinks he's still becoming a werewolf, and that being with Lydia somehow delayed the whole thing.
So do we try and convince him he's not?
If it helps us find out who's controlling him, then yeah.
You will not go within 50 feet of Jackson Whitmore.
What about school?
You can attend classes while attempting to maintain a 50-foot distance.
Do I need to remind you how lucky we are that they're not pressing charges?
Oh, come on, it was just a joke.
It was a joke?
Yes, I didn't think it would be taken that seriously.
Well, how exactly am I supposed to interpret the stolen prison transport van, huh?
Oh, we filled the tank!
The completely bizarre behavior. Having to beg Mr. Harris for you to make up that chemistry test that you missed. Ground you. I'm grounding you. You are grounded. No styles.
What, no style?
No styles! And no more car privileges. Give me your keys. What is going on with you? Is this about Allison?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah. Is this about your father? Okay, you know what? We'll talk about this at home.
I'm the worst son ever. Well, I'm not exactly winning any prizes either.
What is his problem? Like, literally, he knows he's going around killing people.
Because it's harder to kill than I thought, and I still don't know who it is.
You know the full moon's coming, Derek.
I'm aware of that.
But if you have to lock us up during the full moon, that means you're alone against the Argents.
They haven't found us.
There was something about the way Gerard looked at it. He wasn't afraid.
Chris seen that he was done that as well, didn't he? He was suspicious.
It's everything Lydia can translate, and trust me,
Yeah, what'd you tell her?
that we were part of an online gaming community that battles mythical creatures. There's a story in there about the South American priest who uses the Kanima to execute the murderers in his village. The Kanima is actually supposed to be a werewolf, but it can't be.
Until it resolves that in its past, which manifested it.
What if it has something to do with his parents? Well, he doesn't have a restraining order against me, so I'll talk to him myself.
Get hurt while I'm busy with some stupid test, someone's gonna need to take care of me. If he does anything evil.
Yo, but what's interesting is then, can he transition into a wolf then in the end? So, like, and it's mad, isn't it? Like, they said that, I don't know, he's got some deep unresolved issues in his past or something, and that's like hindering his fully transition into a wolf in the present. So, like, how weird is that? I think Derek said as well, like, he doesn't really understand how the creatures come about. This is a really interesting one. Like, I mean, the guy is being controlled and he is going around attacking people, so that is crazy. He did let that woman live who's got a baby, but apart from that, it was mad. But I still think it'd be really interesting then that obviously he can go from this Kanima to a wolf maybe later on in the season or the next. What the fuck?
Did you still want to discuss your paper?
Guys, it's that snake. What's going on? That was mad. That was mad. The visuals do look crazy when they do stuff like that.
You have 1 hour, Mr. McCall.
Ah, is she thinking about snooping?
I'm gonna do this? No, I am gonna go to work. I am gonna go to work.
Nah, man, she's snooping. I really like his
I'm
room.
just gonna straighten up just a little bit. Just a
That room's pretty big, man. Is she gonna count how many's in there? Mate, the guy's using protection, man. He's doing the right thing. Oh, he maybe hear the altercation between these two while he's doing his exam. I thought Alison was gonna come down. Oh, she is.
You scared the hell out of me.
Sorry, I was just, nothing.
Hey, did you hear about the underground show? Apparently they've got some big name spinning. Hey, I got a friend who can hook us up with tickets if you're down. Want me to get you one?
Yeah, great.
I'm well interested. I'm interested to right. We're on episode 7. That guy who's got the camera has not really done anything. apart from fancy Alison and take a few pictures of Scott, that's it. Like, what is his role? He's got to have a purpose. Is he the guy? I mean, I feel like he may be the guy that stood there in the woods, in the hood, the one that was pointing Jackson to do things. But I can't figure out what his role is. What's his purpose? Why is he here? Why has he been planted into the story? Do you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, literally, if they are, like the agent said last episode, that the best way to take out the enemy or something is to get them to do it themselves, so to speak, they may be okay, I don't know, with one Kenema, Jackson, going around taking out all the wolves, you know, and then they'll come in and take Jackson out at the end. But this guy, I don't know, he might want to take them out as well. He might know that Scott is a possible threat, so to speak, werewolf, supernatural, whatever's, from doing his digging, and he's like, mate, let's go and take him out in not further down the line.
Jackson?
Something wrong?
You could have warned me.
You're the one that walked into the boys' locker room.
I thought I heard you. Forget it.
Oh, Lydia, come on, Lydia, wait! Ow.
Why are you bringing out the claws on camera?
If you're wondering about Jackson's real parents, they're about half a mile from here in Beacon Hill Cemetery.
I have to get to class.
No, you have perfect grades. You can skip one class. Your heart's beating like crazy.
I knew he could hit them. I knew it, man.
Allison.
I knew it. I knew he could hear it. Also, have you ever done those tests, right? And then you've done like A, and you're like, wait, that can't be right. It can't be 3 A's in a row. And then you go back and second guess and just pick a different one.
Wait. Do you know how they died?
Maybe. If you tell me why you're so interested. The test didn't work, but it's still him. It's Jackson.
I thought you wanted to talk.
I changed my mind.
You sure? Because you look a little stressed. You know he's eventually just gonna run to Derek and join up with him and his little wolf pack. They killed your aunt. They almost killed Lydia. Who do you really think's gonna be next? Scott's different and everything's gonna work out because we're in love. Well, if that's what you believe, then you're already dead. Allison?
Oh.
I'm fine.
I have a restraining order! Trust me, I restrained myself.
And just because you got the Alpha Bite makeover doesn't give you a license to go around destroying people.
Why not? That's all anybody ever used to do to me.
You got the epic move!
What do you idiots think you're doing, Jackson? Calm down.
Why is this guy snooping?
All of you. Detention. 3 o'clock.
Yo, I've never seen somebody who absolutely loves his detention more than this guy. Surely he's wasting his own hours as well. He consistently gives it out daily. You know what I mean? Like, detention. And then when it's time to leave, he's like, nah, stay some more, mate. It's like Gilderoy Lockhart. He loves it. Probably got a little bit of an autobiography going there, getting them all to sign it. It's crazy, that guy. But I've got to say, that fight between Scott and Jackson was really good. I like how mate, gotta give it up. Jackson's acting was sick then. I said last episode that Jackson and Lydia was really shining with their acting in this season. I think it's really good. They're showing really good emotion and just the facial expressions and everything feels dead real. I feel like they're having a solid season. But what I didn't kind of like is, mate, why couldn't Scott and Jackson have that fight? The characters did, but when I'm physically watching it, right, I can see that they're changing to stuntmen. Like, literally, like, even just to a throw against the wall or like a roll on the floor, I can see that it's somebody else. The camera's not even trying to hide it either, mate. I could literally go back and pause it and you could clear as day see that was somebody else. But the fight scene was sick, so I'm not going to, like, knock it down. If I was in the show, though, my question would be, I would want to be in all of the action, you know? They're clearly ripped. Have you seen them? They're both so muscly, so hench. They could do a couple of rolls and jumps against the wall. I'd be asking to do all the stunts, but regardless, it was sick. Again, the guy with the camera, what's he playing at? What's his purpose? Why is he picking up other people's stuff, opening it, looking at it, and then forwarding himself emails? Plus, that's going to be in somebody's sent list, so somebody's got to see it sooner rather than later and say what's going on. So again, it's really interesting.
I'll make an announcement. Have Scott brought to the office.
Actually, I came here to talk to you.
Actually,
I want to show you something.
Thought we gotten past the slightly rapey language.
Innit?
Bring the flower.
You're the guy, man. Is it Wolfsbane, that flower? Sure it was.
I'm gonna kill him. No, you're not. You're gonna find out who's controlling him, and then you're gonna help save him.
Kinema.
Guy's got the cheek to do it in front of them all as well.
I was under the
Mad.
impression they were no longer dating. How do you know it's not some other impressionable young girl?
And Allison is the only one that he's ever talked about like that. I just want to make sure they continue to be safe.
This whole thing comes back to the video, right?
Yeah, the guy's creepy.
Well, Danny said that Mel was the one who found the 2 hours of footage missing. He's trying to throw suspicion off himself. The guy bugs me. I don't know what it is.
He does bug me. He does.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Are you all right? You don't look so good.
Yeah, I just need to get some water.
So Mel says you know how Jackson's parents died.
Maybe.
Talk.
It was a car accident. I could try to find the insurance report in my dad's inbox. He keeps everything.
Jackson.
I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Oh, teacher's getting too close, man. He might get attacked. Okay, now, mate. Look at that visual. What the F, mate? That looks absolutely sick and nasty at the same time. Oh, mate. That looked so sick, but so horrible at the same time, mate. I've got to give it. They have done some... All of them have been on Jackson, mate. The spider in his mouth, the snake going in his mouth before, and then coming out of his eye, mate. That was like... Ugh, but decent. Oh, she's just going to look on the... She's trying to find it. What is going on there?
Oh, look at the dates.
Passengers arrived at the hospital DOA. The estimated time of death, 9:26 p.m., June 14th, 1995.
I'm leaving, but none of you are. You may go when you're done with the reshelving.
There's no chance I just go home. 100% not doing that.
I'm concerned about the detention today. How Allison ended up in there with you. Are you having sex with my daughter?
Straight up out there.
Not having sex with your daughter.
I certainly hope not.
Oh, mate, she's walking in the woods again. Is she trans? What? Why is she barefooted all the way over here? Oh, it kind of looked like his car.
It means he was born after his mom died by C-section. They had to pull him out of her dead body.
So was it an accident or not?
Word all over the report is inconclusive. And his parents could have been murdered.
Oh, mate, imagine. Oh. Cameras are getting that 100% got to. Oh, look at him. What the hell, mate? He's having such a good season. Like, even if you like it, don't dislike him. That's got to be on camera. Got to be. Yeah, oh wow. Oh, mate. She's gone kind of like back to... That's mad. That's literally mad. Oh, Jackson's acting. Mate, I said it pure times this episode, but what a season he is having, honestly. He's having an amazing season, even though I'm not a big fan of what he's doing. What a good season. And his teacher, mate. I'm sure his teacher was the one that had his hand against the window the other night. Crazy. That guy is a weirdo, though. I'm not going to lie.
Hey, we need to get her to a hospital.
Derek. I'll need it, Derek.
I'm staying here with you.
He can't take her alone, not like this. And Matt, I've got to call an ambulance for him. Just go. It doesn't mean anything.
It feels like it does.
Scott, go.
Oh, mate, he's got to get low-key judged or whatnot. She clearly seen that. They've got to have seen him running around Jackson. Camera's right there.
Is this your house?
It was.
Shit, is he dead or something?
I couldn't find it.
I don't know what's going on, me. What the actual fuck is going on, mate? Wow, mate, they're just sick. It is sick.
Is something wrong?
Shut that house. What the fuck, mate? What a good episode. I mean, it's been a good season. Imagine that pain. Oh, shit. Yo, mate, what a sick season. This is better than season 1, my opinion. There are only 7 episodes in. I can call it already. I've enjoyed it more anyway. Not that season 1 was crapper out, but I always say, mate, season 2, I always expect better than 1 just because they get the full range. Yep, we've renewed the show, go for it. And they are going for it. It's so good. Lydia and Jackson, man, their acting's been so good. What a twist that made. With her walking out into sea. Didn't expect it. It's sick.
You know who it is.
Jackson.
You just wanted Erica to confirm it, didn't you? I'm gonna help you stop him, part of your pack.
Hey, go on, Scott.
If you want me in, fine. But we do it on one condition. We're gonna catch him, not kill him.
Is this Lydia? No.
Please, you have to tell them. You killed Sean. They didn't see it. It wasn't human.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in real life, you're just like, yeah, you wouldn't take that really seriously, would you? That is she getting killed? Mate, this is well good. Yo, man, like an actual human is killing her. Shit. Wow, this episode is mad.
I'm so sorry, Lydia. Strong girl. Personally, I think that you're gonna pull through with a minimal amount of post-traumatic stress. If there's one thing that I've learned in life, it's to always have a backup. That would be you. Your immunity makes you the perfect plan B.
That is Wolfsbane, isn't it, mate? I'm not messing around. Oh, can he come back? Oh, is he drawn her towards his body? Ah, yo. What a good episode that was, mate. That was so good. Yo, that was absolutely sick, honestly. I really loved that episode. That is probably one of my favourites of the season. There was so much going on. I really enjoyed it. What a good episode, man. Jackson and Lydia are having a fantastic season. Obviously, I'm enjoying the stuff going on with Scott and Styles, and obviously Derek and Erica and Isaac, you know. But this, with them two, just giving them their little... Usually, you only have one person each season that gets their storyline and gets given a chance to shine. Both of these are absolutely smashing it out of the park, honestly. It's really good to see. I like it. You know, it shows that everybody in every season can get a storyline and absolutely excel. That's what it shows anyway. So, I mean, it's really good. Now, I can't have, like... There's cameras all over the school, and I mean all over. They see everything, they watch everything, they're checking out everything that Alison's doing. They've got to have seen Jackson there transition, jump around all of the cabinets, you know, right on the board, jump out the window. If a camera's not picked that up, then that is just absolutely ridiculous. But how good was it, you know? He caught Erica, and then she went into a fit again, you know? She started having one of the seizures that she used to have. And then she had to take it. Obviously, they took her to Derek. He's ended up breaking her arm, squeezing it, causing pain, tried to squeeze the venom out or whatnot. It's madness, mate. It's really good. Scott's come around and said, look, mate, if you want, I'll be part of the park, but on one condition. Instead of killing Jackson, we're going to capture him, we're going to help him or something. Can't remember what he said, mate. It was crazy. They said something about Jackson's mum and dad as well, that they dead. They're obviously in the cemetery. They died in a crash or something. And he mentioned some dates. I do not know what dates he said. Like, obviously, I was listening, but I didn't listen to the first date. And then he mentioned a second one. I was like, what? You know, like, because he said about Jackson's birthday being the 15th. And I can't remember what date they said the crash happened or something. And then I kind of thought that maybe, I don't know, that the people at the start, before they said about the crash, might have been Jackson's mum and dad in. No, like the backstory, and that's how he's got some sort of connection to the Kenema as well. I don't know. But again, mate, we started off well with two people that we don't even know at the start of the episode getting attacked, the dad getting killed, the guy, and then the female being left by Jackson, luckily, because obviously she was pregnant. He must have like smelled it or whatever and was like, look, I'll leave her. Then that dude, mate, the one that was actually telling Jackson to go and do stuff, has gone in and killed her at the end, physically himself, gone in and murdered her in a hospital where there's cameras again. But it's madness. And the teacher, I'm sure that the bumper on his car, sticker on the bumper or whatever's, was the same one as the car that Jackson ran over and put his hand on a couple of episodes prior as well. So again, It's absolutely madness. We had a fight with Jackson, and Scott was really good. They're throwing each other all over the locker room. They broke a sink, like Alison's mum said. And they had just a decent scrap. His acting in that scene there with Alison was really, really good as well. Intensified, you know. You think that, oh, I'll be okay, you know, I'm in love with Scott, he's different, he's not going to hurt me. Well, do you know what I mean? In the end, you're going to get killed. That's pretty much what he's trying to insinuate anyway. I don't know about that. Scott does seem to be totally fine around Alison, mate. Literally, she seems to be the one that calms him. So I do think he may be possibly wrong in that, but you never know. Also do know is that was an absolutely sick episode with amazing visuals of Snake going in the mouth, Snake coming out the eye. It was absolutely crazy, and then obviously the unexpectedness of Lydia at the end, you know, with that guy. I was gonna say, mate, I kind of wanted it to be like Lizzie from Legacies when she's dancing with Sebastian, and MG comes down, he looks, and she's just dancing on her own, and nobody's there. I kind of thought we was gonna get that when we went into the mirror, the first time. You know, they was dancing, they looked in the mirror. He was in there. I was like, oh, maybe it is a guy, and then boom, mate, we absolutely flicked the switch, and it is obviously the old Alpha, mate, the one that bit her. She's the one that's having flashbacks of. She's seen him in all over. Maybe he's trying to draw her towards him. That's what I've took from it. Draw her in. You know, he's pulling her slowly and slowly. That's their connection, that they've got his backup plan, his plan B that he was saying. He'd give her Wolfsbane as well. I don't know why specifically give her that, but again, really interesting. But what I really loved this episode, honestly. It was really, really good. So thanks so much for clicking on today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash a like, it really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.